Yo, what's good, everyone? WCS on deck, man. I just skipped the intro because um yeah, I got tired of doing some stuff, but of course, it's always situation, conversations, and everything else going on behind the scenes. So therefore, as always, when people bring something to my attention, you can only do, what I'm saying, when you have situations where it's supposed to be respect, and you feel that if something was laid to rest, don't bring it back out. Don't revive it. Everything is not meant to be resuscitated. But, but, hearing all this mambo, rah shit, you know what I'm saying? I said, no, that's not exactly the way it went down. You know what I'm saying? People come up here and bring WCS some information about certain situations that went down because people just can't keep their mouth closed about things. Look, I'm not trying to be the best YouTuber out here or streamer or media. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing my own lane shit. But there was a video out there where I had laid the shit to rest. But when people run their mouth and always talk about how WCS got bodied and how this went down and how I said this to Bill and it wasn't true and all this shit. It's easy for them to say it. And this is no knock on Bill Haney. I'm not coming on here for any of that shit. But like I said, I will defend myself. This has absolutely nothing to do with Team Haney like people believe it's going to be. I will give my take on this video after it's over with. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to try to skip through it enough. You know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. But this was a video that's not in my catalog. All right? But information has been getting back that, people saying this, that, and the other about this video. And look, I'm going to show you what I did. I'm going to show you what I did back then. I'm gonna show you how this went down back then. Y'all need to see this because I kind of went away from doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I just say, I'm gonna give full frontal attack. You know what I'm saying? Because I found out people be telling on you, and they'll probably tell on me for this video too. Real talk. They'll probably report the video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it posted. That's why you need to pay attention why I got it up. All right. And let me put this disclaimer out there too. Let me put the disclaimer out there. Let me be professional. You know what I'm saying? Let me put the content disclaimer out there. The content disclaimer out there. Now, this is an old video that was archived and is now being resuscitated for the simple fact that this has nothing to do with the host of that panel, Drew or whatever, but he's a part of it because he was the host of the video. Now the people that jumped on the panel, I'll tell you like I always tell you, when information get back to me about certain situations and people not telling the full story, then of course you have to let them know you're not totally stupid. You feel me? Like some people save their videos. Some people just keep them in the archives. I'm gonna get right to this video. This is when I jumped on the panel, right? Back in the day. And I was debating Teofimo Lopez being better than Devin Haney. All right. And once again, this is no Devin Haney shade, but somehow, some way, people were saying that I was hating on Devin. I was helping him out at first, but no, the whole shit gonna come out right here. The whole shit gonna come out right here. And plus, I explained to Bill why I felt the way I did at that time about Devin Haney. It was no hate, but when it comes to somebody's son, Bill gonna feel the way he feel. But the story, when I heard it, I was like, that's not the way it went down. That's not the way it went down. Not at all. That's not the way it went down at all. Who told you that? Well, how'd you even get some information like that? That's not the way it happened. So let me show y'all the way it went down. Let me show you all the way it went down so you can understand what happened. Because no one knows me to be a runner, especially on the panel. Let me show you what happened. I was over there dolo solo. Dolo solo. So I want y'all to check this out. Yo, give me a minute. I'm about to play this video. And I want y'all to really pay attention to this, because when it all comes down to it, people will tell you stories to some other people, and they think that information is not going to get back to the source itself. Yes, it's going to get back. And a lot of this, I guess, is coming to the surface now that Devin Haney is due to face Lomachenko. So some word got back to me about the Devin Haney white boy situation and all that. And I was like, that's not the way it went down. That's not the way, I put it out there to be. You know what I'm saying? As a black man, why couldn't I mention something that he said? It's public record. But I don't understand how, at that time, my own people would try to sit up here and make it seem like that race was a part of me identifying something he said. Now, I think the reason why this popped up is because Paulie Malignaggi said something about the white boy comment. You know what I'm saying? That Devin won't beat this white boy. And I guess, people start talking and all that. And people want to try to bring up this video that they thought was gone, right? They thought it was gone. And they said, yeah, Scotty said this about Devin back in the day. I said, oh, is that right? See, people can't keep their mouth zipped. People can't keep their mouth closed, because that's not the case. I was saying it in a sense because it was public record. That's what I was mentioning. I wasn't bringing it up just to bring it up like Paulie, because he don't like the fight or whatever. But look, I'm gonna be real with you. The situation that went back and forth that I said about Haney, I've been on record as giving him his props and his credit, because that is what he deserved as a fighter. He went over there and completed the Aussie double, and there's nothing else to be said. But this video right here is when I was explaining and being critical about his resume. And also I was talking about skid mark. You know what I'm saying? Bill mentioned some stuff about, I was over there supporting him and saying this, that, and the other. And I kind of broke that down, because people were saying I was being fake and I was trying to, ride the train or whatever. Never the case. Never the case. Never the case, bro. Never the case. I was being supportive of another black fighter until all this other, jealousy and stuff came out from skid mark, changing the personalities and all this other shit he had going on with himself. So I had to defend myself once again. But hold up for a second. I'm just waiting to give me about 1 minute. I'm about to play this video. I just want y'all to be able to hear all of it. If you're in the chat, man, hit the like button. You'll figure it out. Once I start playing this video and everything, you'll figure all this out. Big Blunts and Boxing on deck. Alexander on deck. Pop on deck. Captain Chaos in the building. What's good? Yeah, we're going to break this down because people love talking. You know what I'm saying? People love talking. So we're going to break this down. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get my side. Because I guess certain people was thinking the video was done. It was buried. Okay. Cool for you. Cool for you. But understand, these people submit paperwork on you now. They submit paperwork. Okay, let's go.
with my people. So check this out. This is me rolling up on some boxing shit with Drew Titan. And the reason why I'm doing it because
Hold up. I don't know what's going on with this blinking shit. I'm in stream, y'all. They usually don't share a video like this. This shit is not doing what it's supposed to do. All that damn flashing back and forth. What is that about? Hold on for a second.
I'm hearing all this nonsense, this rah 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 shit. When I'm like, I left and I said respect to everybody. I'm hearing all this rah rah, this outside of boxing, and I'm saying to myself, then I didn't even really have a chance to talk over there and be heard because BFTV was over talking me. I said respect. But amongst black people, that don't mean anything when you got a black man saying fuck you and then another one call you bitch ass nigga and he's trying to get the influence. You know what I'm saying? The same shit all the time.
I
I
wonder
want
why
you
it's
to look,
blinking
check
like
out the
that.
mannerisms now.
And I'm led to believe that. You know why? You know why? On the
I
mic with Terrence Bailey. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic
I
with
don't
Terrence
like the
Bailey. Salute to you, family.
I don't like all this blinking shit. I don't know what this about. I don't know why the shit is blinking like that for what. Hold on for a second.
World Combat Sports, miss. Tell me, maybe, like I said, I'm into learning. I don't know everything.
So
Tell me that it's Devin Haney's fault that they haven't fought. Let me know.
okay, you heard him, right?
Is it? He knows.
So let me fast forward.
The tournament was crumbling, but they stayed there. So now,
Same thing I
being
just
that
said.
they was never promised Vasil Lomachenko, they are chasing Teofimo Lopez, who redirected to Richard Comey, the IBF route, end up getting Lomachenko, and they knew that Mauricio Suleiman was going to accommodate Teofimo Lopez. They knew that. They had no play in the game. Once Team Lopez redirected.
So right now, I want you to just take a look at something. I'm talking, and you see what Drew is.
I don't know why this shit is blinking. I don't like that. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, y'all. I know y'all can hear it well, but I don't like this damn blinking shit in there. I don't know why it's doing that. Because I rarely play the video inside of StreamYard. I usually play it shared from a second source, which is YouTube or whatever. But I'm not sure what's all this blinking shit going on. But y'all can read that right there. He put my comment up there. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my first comment though. That's not my first comment. It was blinking and shit. This is my first comment right here. Drew put my first comment up there. It say, "What's up at Drew Tight? Regardless, Tio earned his medals by defeating 3 opponents. That is better than any fight on Devin's boxing ledger." That was at the time, right?
With my people. So check this out. This is me rolling up on some boxing shit with Drew Titan. And the reason why I'm doing it because I'm hearing all this nonsense, this rah 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 shit. When I'm like, I left and I said respect to everybody. I'm hearing all this rah rah, this outside of boxing, and I'm saying to myself, then I didn't even really have a chance to talk over there and be heard because BFTV was over talking me. I said respect. But amongst black people, that don't mean anything when you got a black man saying fuck you and then another one call you bitch ass nigga and he's trying to get the influence. You know what I'm saying? The same shit all the time. I want you to look, check out the mannerisms now.
And I'm led to believe that. You know why? You know why? On the mic with Terrence Bailey. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey. Salute to you, family. World Combat Sports, miss. Tell me, maybe, like I said, I'm into learning. I don't know everything.
So
tell me that it's Devin Haney's fault.
Now, y'all might be confused about this video because I'm commentating. This is my video, and I was actually sharing and commentating the video because all this shit was out there, and about what happened, and people just running their fucking mouth. So certain conversations were had, and the video was taken down. Real talk, right? Doing respectful shit, and it's been a moot point ever since until recently. Certain people want to bring up as if I'm incomparable to Paulie Malignaggi, something I did on the video, you know what I'm saying, mentioning Devin Haney in a negative light. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. You know what I'm saying? People saying what Bill said to me and he cooked me and BFTV did this. And I say, yeah, it's easy to say when you don't have the video up, you know what I'm saying? But here go the video, y'all. I never deleted it. So you can see for yourself.
They haven't fought. Let me know.
Okay, you heard him, right?
Is it? He knows.
So let me fast forward.
The tournament was crumbling, but they stayed there. So now,
Same thing I
being
just said.
that they was never promised Vasil Lomachenko, they are chasing Teofimo Lopez, who redirected to Richard Comey, the IBF route, end up getting Lomachenko, and they knew that Mauricio Suleiman was going to accommodate Teofimo Lopez. They knew that. They had no play in the game. Once Team Lopez redirected.
So right now, I want you to just take a look at something. I'm talking, and you see what Drew is doing. Drew is running and tell that to Bill Haney. See, I came on there some one-on-one, some mano-a-mano, some man shit. But even at 50 years old, you still have to question that of who you're identifying to be the same as yourself. I can't sit up here and allow me to assume anymore that the person I'm speaking to is of like mind. Because look what he's doing. He's dropping the damn link to Bill. And this is not on no buffoonery. I don't have no ill will towards these guys. It's public record, so I'm putting it out there. So he's more so, I'm his guest, and he's on his phone dropping links and saying, hey, we have somebody over here talking about Teofimo Lopez. Didn't even give me the common courtesy to let me know anything. Dropping links and have Bill come on that could have showed up on my panel, Bill, if you're listening, my panel. You want to dictate the narrative on other people's shit and make it disrespectful. But listen, you had every opportunity when I was explaining stuff on my panel. When I was explaining that stuff about Michael Williams Jr., you had every opportunity. We shut you down for an entire week. You was quiet as a mouse on this boxing shit. You didn't say nothing. When I was on the Boxing Voice, you said what you said, but you was capping. You said that Devin Haney stopped Michael Williams Jr. to the body, but that wasn't how the damn sparring session went. You was capping. I done heard you several times come on here and say you was looking. Well, when Ness asked you, you didn't call him a bitch ass nigga, did you? When Ness asked you, well, when you was with Bob, did you find out? Did you ask about Vasil Lomachenko? No, you was quiet. You said we want Tio. So then you want Tio. It goes from Tio to Ryan Garcia. It goes from Ryan Garcia to Javier Fortuna. Which one is it? But your boy Drew right here is dropping links.
And went the IBF route, defeated Nakatani, Richard Comey, and then
look, I haven't been on
Hold on for a second, because somehow my StreamYard got kicked out. Hold on for a second, y'all. That's crazy. Hold on for a second, man. My StreamYard got kicked out, man. I'm going to go to a look. I'm going to go and share it differently. Okay, give me a minute. You see what I'm talking about? Hold on for a second. All right, I'm going to go back and share it differently. Give me a minute. Because that shit was garbage. This is going to be better, though. This is going to be better. My fault. Okay, let's get down to it. Here we go.
And I'm led to believe that. You know why? You know why? On the mic with Terrence Bailey. Go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terrence Bailey. Salute to you, family. World Combat Sports, man. Tell me, maybe, like I said, I'm into learning. I don't know everything.
So
tell me.
I'm gonna fast forward a bit.
Devin Haney's fault.
I just was talking about Devin Haney and Lomachenko, right? And then he said, "What did so and so get for so and so? What did Lomachenko get for T.O.?" He's trying to compare Haney asking for 2.5 to Lomachenko to have a reason to say, well, how did they price themselves out if Teofimo Lopez requested this? It doesn't matter. Every negotiation is different. So once again, they're just trying to find bias and find somehow, some way to break down Team Lopez. If it's by him negotiating from 1.2 to 2 million, I mean, which was lower than what they wanted. But if Devin Haney was trying to negotiate something with Lomachenko and it fell through, guess what? Guess what? It didn't work out. Watch, I'm on here. I'm talking calm. Look who pops up.
T.O. came in at 1.2, and Lomachenko was supposed to get like three even, 3 point or three, or more. So
all right, here's what I want you to do.
800,000.
All right. Well, it was 3.5.
Cool.
You see what's going on. So basically, having a conversation, right? Just keeping calm. I said a 3 point. I never mentioned anything. But see, what Drew is doing is something that would later on bite him in the ass, because I'm already turned on. I'm already turned on to what he's doing. I'm not saying turn on in general, in the sense that I already understand what he got going on. He's just gonna continue to ask questions. He don't like answering shit.
It was 3.5.
You talking about Lomachenko? Lomachenko was supposed to get like 3.5, something like that.
3.5.
See, I said 3.5 on purpose, right? Because he's insinuating.
You're saying that your sources told you that Devin priced himself out
with 2.5.
What?
See, 2.5. He playing the dumb cop role. You know what I'm saying? I told him even 1.2. If you follow the sport of boxing, you know it was a negotiation period where the fight was possibly stalled out, right? Possibly stalled out because Teofimo Lopez was negotiating his value. So all I'm doing is being questioned, and I'm playing along with it.
2.5.
Because he's stalling before Bill get on here.
I mean, for them, I'm not on the team, but I'm just saying, if you don't have a belt or fault somebody for a belt like that, 3-division champion, you know how they put all the jewels together for negotiation, So if
he's looking at his phone, right? He's looking at his phone because he's trying to find out when Bill coming on. His daddy need to come on. He's waiting on his daddy. He keeps asking me stalling questions. Look at it. Come on, bro. You're talking to a grown ass man, and you're sitting up here trying to act like you're doing me you're doing me a service as to show the public how sly you think you are. You're trying to be sneaky about it. He's waiting. Come on, Daddy.
And get that fight with Lomachenko.
Come on, Daddy.
Unified champion. Somebody, some way felt 2.5 may have not been.
All right. All right.
He just cut me off for no reason.
All right. Well, here's what I want you to do.
He want me
Good
to
morning.
look.
Bill, you there?
Look how I say, here's what I want you to do. And he brings Bill on. He's been looking at Bill in the background. Isn't that some bitch assness? Come on, people who tune in. Don't you believe and know wholeheartedly that's some bitch assness? That is absolutely some bitch assness right there. I never would have did any of my guests like that. Never. I would have did that shit. I never would have did some bitch assness like that. The mannerisms.
And once again, this is not me talking now, okay? This is not me talking now. This is me talking then on the video. I'm orating the video off old video because certain information was floating around about this video that was absolutely false, man. It was false narratives. But that's not me talking now. That's just me playing this video.
Or that of bitch assness. What P. Diddy said back in the day. I never would have sit up here talking to another man, regardless if we agree or disagree, and then bring on an ally. I wouldn't bring on an ally like that. This is on his platform, in his neighborhood, his territory, everything about that. Here go Bill.
Hey,
What's good, Bill?
hey, listen. I don't know, man. I don't know what is wrong with my First of all, good morning to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Good morning to the brother on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Who seems to be doing a whole lot of motherfucking hating, like you always do.
So he said good morning to me and said, you know, I seem to be doing a whole lot of hating, right? So as black people, right, we tend to damn overutilize cliche terms. So when he said me doing a lot of hating, that brought a smile to Drew's face because his daddy's on board. This is the individuals that's their king. Their king. They're trying to push Devin Haney into a title shot at one division. He has the entire landscape of boxing remaining, but they're trying to basically get a parade together, light the torches, and use a duck narrative. The same duck narrative they used with Lomachenko. That shit should be tired right now because if you're not getting anywhere from the duck narrative, why you continue to use it? Because you feel like, oh, okay, Lomachenko was never promised to you, but we're going to use that he vacated the WBC when Devin Haney was the mandatory. But it was never, Mauricio's been on record saying he wasn't going to mandate the winner of that failed, crumbled tournament that everybody keeps talking about. Who fought? I want to ask the question, who fought out of that tournament? But Bill came on and he said I was hating. So guess what? Let's listen.
You know what I mean? Is that World Combat Sports? You know.
Hey, I'm grown, Bill. I ain't running nowhere. So talk what you talk, bro.
Hey,
I ain't running nowhere.
I said, talk what you
I
talk.
ain't running nowhere. Talk what you talk. What we talking about?
no, I said you ain't running. Nigga, you hate. Nigga. Fuck
I'm
you,
not
you running. Nigga.
I'm not hating, Bill.
Fuck
Why
you.
you
You've
been
been
hating?
hating. You've been hating. Listen, you've
Don't-
been.
I'm not hating.
Okay, well, you got a chance to talk now. I'm on here talking. You know what I mean? You said you
This
ain't
is
running.
different. Look, first of all, I didn't know you was pulling up, and then now that I know you pulling up, I haven't went anywhere. So we're gonna talk about boxing, or we're gonna talk about who hating. I'm not hating on
No,
your team.
listen,
I'm not hating
listen,
on you, and I'm not hating on your
listen.
son.
I represent my son we represent this culture. You dig what I'm saying? And we represent in a way that nigga, you hate. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we doing the best that we can. You see what I'm saying? To make these fights happen. You know what I'm saying? You know it, and we know it. I remember when you was with H Money, you know what I'm saying? And you came over there and you talk about how great Devin was and how we trying to make them motherfucking fights.
So I'm glad he brought that up, right? Because that just shows you how much of a courtesy I am to talk on boxing. Because a hating ass motherfucker that didn't really support anything but his favorite fighters, I would have went over there and said what I said. But this is what Bill's not telling you all. H requested for me to come over there and help Devin Haney. help do the interviews over there. They requested. And then he was behind the scenes. I got receipts behind the scenes telling me, oh, Bill wants your help with doing interviews. He wants you to do this, that, and the other. And I understand Bill wanted my assistance. And I gave my assistance. I didn't say Devin Haney couldn't box. I didn't. But what he's not telling you all is that they was trying to push a narrative that Devin Haney was the best lightweight in the division. Devin Haney was the best at this. Devin Haney was the best at that. And sticking to my integrity, guess what? I had to tell them, no, I didn't think so. And that's where everything, oh, well, you know, H throw a menstrual fit and he get all upset. And then I'm like, man, you got too many personalities for me, man. I'm a bounce. I ain't coming back over here no more. I'm chilling. And then, you know, it starts into like, somehow, some way, I get hit up again behind the scenes, and H they're talking about, oh, since Bill started coming through, I've been hating. I jumped on the Devin Haney bandwagon. When did I jump on the Devin Haney bandwagon? If there's any bandwagons that's had square wheels the entire time, that is the one channel over there where he support. Because if you ever want to use the terminology dick riding, lap riding, fanboy, whatever, when you say a boxer's name 25 times under a freaking minute, then that might have something to do with fanboyism, but no way, shape, or form. He's not telling you the entire story. Just like when he came on my platform the first time and he tried to say that I was over there, he want to give half of the story about H Money. When I asked him, I say, have you even did an interview with him? Have you did this? I'm asking him because he was just sitting up here. He was saying Devin Haney's name all the time, and I'm looking for him to tell me some things that validates him saying that Devin is the best lightweight boxer in the game. If we're talking boxing, but he didn't want to go through that. You know, Bill didn't want to hear that. He was upset. He tried to make it seem like he started. You can pull up my live. It was because of me that he started allowing H to be a mouthpiece for Team Haney, DHP, because of me asking him, have you broke bread with them? Have you basically did an interview? Have you been able to conduct media with Devin Haney? If not, to be honest, they ain't fucking with you.
Then you come back later on because we didn't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? You come back and twist this shit up. But I'm going to give it to you raw. And I'm going to give it to you real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We don't care nothing about Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, Nakatani, or none of them dudes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We've been standing in line. We've been waiting to make this the biggest fights happen. You know what I mean? So you can knock it off, all that other shit. You know what I mean? If you want to give it a voice of our culture.
My link is in the
then
chat.
you
You talking all this on somebody else's chat that didn't even have the courtesy to let another grown man know he's bringing on you, his daddy. The link is in my motherfucking YouTube chat, man. It's there. It's there. What are we missing? Don't come on somebody else's platform and act like, you know, you want to talk about, you want to give it to me raw. Give it to me raw on my channel. Not.
And at the time, this video that I'm making was when I was live on my channel. I was going through this, you know what I'm saying? And you know, people was in my chat talking. You know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with any current affairs, you know, with Bill Haney or the host of the show. But I had to bring this video back up for my own proof that it's not going the way people are talking behind the scenes. People running their mouths reckless. And it's funny how they just try to compare me, you know what I'm saying, to bringing up the white boy comment back in the day, but they didn't explain how it was brought up.
Someone who's dropping links. Now he's looking down. Look at the video. Now he's looking down again because the narrative is going to change to Bill to try to bring on BFTV. That was the whole thing. Brothers, look, these are the same brothers that's always pushing there. We need to work together, brother. My brother, let's work together. But this is a perfect example how brothers work. Look at it. He's dropping links and getting in contact and texting other individuals, his allies, as they do, to come over here for one individual. So how much power you think I got? For one individual that never been on his platform before. I've never been on this man's platform before. The first time I drop over there to have a dialogue with him, he drops links for every damn one of his.
That you say that's different than telling the truth that the people want to see this fight, and if this fight
People don't want to see this fight.
The Lopez, it's because the WBC has muddied the waters and made something confusing and not understanding for the people. When the franchise champion, according to the language of it, now let's not dispute. I'm gonna just let y'all look at some of these comments in there that's going on now. Look at some of these comments in the chat for me. Canelo, whether it be Teofimo Lopez, the language and the spirit of franchise.
Let me go up a little bit.
That you were to get the belt and make the biggest fights. So we're not gonna talk about who's who and what's what. Only thing.
Look at this right here. Bill, always listening, told me to drop the link.
Called Captain once again, because if you're the franchise,
look at that shit.
And if you're the undisputed champion and you're on the bullshit that you World Combat was talking about Teofimo is, then make the motherfucking fight happen. Come on with all these old bullshit ass excuses and all these other narratives about who and what. Let's make this shit happen. Or, call a duck a duck. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this dude. Instant classic show, and that's before Trill Bill pulled up.
If you niggas don't want to fight it.
Let me ask.
So, hey, hold up. Y'all saw what just happened, right? So, Bill just finished telling me all that, right? And Drew didn't even give me the opportunity to respond. That's what they do. This is what I'm talking about. He didn't even give me a chance to respond. He want to continue to let the people just hear his daddy, and then he's going to continue to goddamn keep the current going in the momentum and do what the fuck he want to do. Spread whatever narrative he want to be spread it, as if I'm sitting there like a good little boy. You know what I'm saying?
I respond to that, Drew. No, I'll say.
All right, go ahead. Well, okay, you go ahead. All right, well, before you. All right, you know what?
So he don't want me.
I want to revisit what you had just told me in reference to. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and ask that. I'm gonna let.
See, he don't give me the respect, people. This is what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if I got 9 or 10 people on my live chat. If they real ones, I'm good with it. I don't need the ones that's so full of the fuckery and fakeness. I asked him to respond after he's sitting up there saying I'm a hater and saying all this other shit. Give me a chance to respond right here, right now, immediately, and don't let you convolute it with your shit. But he didn't. He didn't have the respect to do that.
Let you respond to that though. First,
he don't even know what to say. He just don't want me to respond.
You said you had sources in reference to an offer.
He's going back to what we talked about, man.
Fucking offer, then goddamn.
Conceal Lomachenko. Why wasn't Team Haney able to step up and get this fight with Lomachenko being chosen in the WBC? Because they never promised you Lomachenko. They never promised Team Haney Lomachenko.
Listen.
They never once promised y'all that. And you stayed there hoping and wishing something plays out. It never played out. Right now, you're chasing from...
What did Bill say? Bill said right. Why are these niggas coming at me? Like I'm sitting here not talking. Bill said right. Point blank, period. Right here, I can stop this whole entire share. Right here, right now.
You're chasing from...
What did Bill...
You're chasing from...
What did Bill say? He didn't have the respect to do that.
Let you respond to that though. First,
he don't even know what to say. He just don't want me to respond.
You said you had sources in reference to an offer.
He's going back to what we talked about, man.
Fucking offer, then goddamn.
Conceal Lomachenko. Why wasn't Team Haney able to step up and get this fight with Lomachenko being chosen in the WBC? Because they never promised you Lomachenko. They never promised Team Haney Lomachenko.
Listen.
They never once promised y'all that. And you stayed there hoping and wishing something plays out. It never played out. Right now, you're chasing from...
What did Bill say? Bill said right. Why are these niggas coming at me? Like I'm sitting here not talking. Bill said right. Point blank, period. Right here, I can stop this whole entire share. Right here, right now. It's done. Over. that Bill just concur to what I just said, people. It don't matter how many fucking subscribers you got to your channel. If you got listeners in here that can understand what just happened, we cool. We good. We good. Because people are trying to ignore the facts. After what I just said, that Lomachenko was never promised. This is the whole unsubstantiated narrative that's being pushed, that he ducked Devin Haney. I just told Bill right here that they were never promised. They was never promised. Bill said, right?
From behind, Bill. And it's not no personal shit with me.
Okay.
I'm saying if it was you in T.O.'s place, I would have said, because you don't want to call me a hater congratulator, right?
Listen, don't
you call me a hater congratulator, right?
Yeah.
If it was you in that position with T.O., I would have said, Bill. I would have said, Bill, congratulations. Y'all did that shit geniusly. I appreciate that.
No, you
I would. You can't tell me what I do. You have me check out my catalog. I support all fighters, Black, Hispanic, European. You can't sit up here and make this a race thing with me. Check my catalog, homie.
Whatever you decide, then. I don't know how many questions or how many statements you want to make before.
Bill, I'll let you pull up, say what you had to say, get off. No disrespect. Let you get off.
Okay, good brother. Because I'm gonna cook with you. I don't want you to get off. You know what I'm saying? So let me get you
the grill been hot with me, Bill.
You ready?
He said the grill been hot. I said the grill been hot.
Now you just said that Lomachenko was never available. And you gotta understand this. You of all people, why I say you getting on here and acting like that we don't have to work twice as hard.
Okay, this is what it is. Diversion. He said, you getting on here. Now it's all about Black. Now it's all about me being a brother. The same brothers who destroy, and tear down brothers. Now it's all about, let me try to bring this brother on, but now I'm going to kick him. I'm going to bring him closer so I can kick him again. He said, we have to work twice as hard. Now, no. In certain situations, anybody will have to work twice as hard. But you're trying to make this a race thing and making it seem like just because I don't support one Black fighter, well, Deontay Wilder isn't Black. My other favorite fighter, the heavyweight division, that I've been supporting for quite some time. See, this is the false narrative that has been drugged through the motherfucking sanitation department, the public sanitation department, full of shit.
To be considered equal. You dig what I'm saying? Like
you mean black boxers?
Just like I said, Black boxers, he said they have to do twice as more to be considered equal. Now it's a Black thing. This ain't on Teofimo Lopez. This is on me now. It's a Black thing. Bill's trying to basically persuade me to say, well, you Black, you should be supporting Haney. When other Black people sit up here and tear down one another every freaking minute of the day. So don't tell somebody who's been around the world that we got to work twice as hard. Yeah, we got to work twice as hard. Other people got to work twice as hard to get shit done too. When I see Mexicans over there in California picking strawberries out the field, I'm saying, God damn, that's a back-breaking work. The fuck you mean? I know my people. I know Black people wouldn't get out there and pick no damn strawberries that send money home back to their family.
Like you just operating on some fair playing field everywhere that you go in life. You know what I mean? You sound like that man.
Are we talking about Black fighters or what?
Listen,
Black people?
Listen, hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
Be clear, man. Elucidate.
Listen. Hallucinate. I don't know about.
I said elucidate. That means clarification.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now listen. Let me tell you this. You're 100% right.
What? Why are we still? Why did Drew, who's sending texts to BFTV 78, whoever, if you just heard this right here from me, from Bill Haney himself, why would you bring on other people to act like I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about? Bill just told me right here on the panel that what I was saying was right. But also he tried to tell me that as a Black team, a father and son team, they have to work extra hard, which I understand. But listen, partially a whole big part of that, I don't believe, because I'm looking at mixed martial arts. I'm looking at their structure and I see blacks sitting at the top of the goddamn hierarchy as champions all the time. Boxing just has a different type of structure and template to it. It's much larger. So how are you going to sit up here and make it about black when other combat sports have black champions? Mixed martial arts is the closest champion abreast to boxing when it comes to television. You know what I'm saying? Competition. So if I see black champions in mixed martial arts, I see the fans cheering and calling black champions the GOAT. Why are you trying to make it seem like y'all in a bad position because you black?
That they don't want to give us Lomachenko. You're 100% right that we've been waiting to make the biggest fight happen. You dig what I'm saying? You're 100% right that nothing happened. And you're also 100% right when you said that we was waiting. We've been waiting. Teofimo has the plan. He has the connection.
So did y'all just hear that? I don't have to yell and scream. Did y'all just hear everything to consummate this entire, whoever sending, all these people sending me emails, dropping shit, talking negative, you know, trying, and let's go back down. Let me continue to let this go. All right, let this go.
The complexion for the motherfucking connection.
Complexion for the connection, right?
Everything.
Look at this guy.
That we don't have.
Look at this guy.
In terms of dealing with this particular.
Stop cutting Bill off.
Organization. This particular time, right? If you don't want to pay attention to that, but don't go on here and say
this dude that Dorsey's ducking.
You motherfuckers and offered us a motherfucking fight, and then say that we know that we couldn't have him. If we was waiting,
look at this guy.
If we was waiting,
there's no play.
And you sent over a motherfucking offer, then
top rank had control along the WBA.
But once
you're talking about Tio, right?
Pedraza, top rank guy, WBO, Coleman, top rank IBF. There was no play.
I'm talking about Bob.
See, Skinny don't know what the fuck he talking about because Devin Haney was ranked in the IBF. He's talking about promotion. He called me homeboy.
See, that's a direct contradiction to what you just said. You said we got something, and then you said we knew that we wasn't going to get him. So which one? Let me ask you the question.
So he just changed his personalities. He just said I was correct.
That's two different sliding boards. That's two different sliding board deals. Stay on the same playground. We're talking on the boxing playground right now. All right. You can fast talk all these other cats, but you ain't gonna fast talk me because I listen to you. All right. So check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Go ahead.
You all didn't price yourself out of a Lomachenko fight. Y'all didn't price yourselves out.
You said did or didn't
presented a Lomachenko fight.
You said did or didn't price ourselves out.
Did you all price yourself out of a Lomachenko fight previously?
No, we never even talked about no
money. So you never tried to go for 2.5 with Lomachenko to get that fight?
Never. And you guys never, and you guys.
So you know I can't believe everything you say, Bill. I'm just.
but show me some proof then, comrade.
No, I'm just saying. If an offer don't have anything to do with a contract, an offer can be verbal.
Listen, you don't have to believe me, but what you do is you got the people on here, show me where I'm lying at.
But it don't have to be anything with showing verbal communication amongst promoters and managers happening every day. You've been in the game longer than I have.
Wait, hold on.
Look at Drew.
I just explained to you. This is my opinion on it. All right, I just explained it to you. If Teofimo Lopez walked up to you right now and told you ABC, are you going to believe him? Because the man is
that makes absolutely no sense to anything. I just said people say verbal contracts all the time. I said people talk verbal, even fighters. They can actually have intentions on trying to make the fight, but price themselves out and don't get the fight. So once again, it's Teofimo. They want to say Teofimo. They want everything to be Teofimo. Who are we talking about right now? This is why it's hard to place it in the classroom and expect somebody to learn what's being taught. You sitting up here asking about Teofimo telling me ABC when we're talking about Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Devin Haney, Lomachenko, bro. Why are you asking me about Teofimo walking up and say, hey, ABC, Scotty? I'm gonna say, bro, what you talking about? That's what I'm asking. Why are you gonna ask me, am I gonna believe Alphabet? See when people see it saying some dumb shit, man.
In a week, And that's too verbal.
Look, people say Bill. People can say Bill lied on the term sheet that was sent to Gary Russell. It wasn't all 100%.
I'm keeping it 100.
Well. So it goes both ways.
Okay, but at
It
least
goes
I
both
have
ways.
not what I asked.
Bill know the game.
Lee?
I have some proof that
Look.
I have some proof that my intention is to make the fight happen. Where is the proof of any intention?
When you send a term sheet to Gary Russell, it don't even have the damn match room.
Okay,
it don't have hardly
intention.
anybody. It don't have a date.
Well,
You don't have nothing.
No, yes, sir. It
You was playing. You was.
Did he not say yes, sir? What are you saying? Did you not say yes, sir? What these dudes in the live chat talking about on this live right here? What are you talking about? Are they just listening to just the person they want to consider their daddy? They live vicariously through him. Two grown men is unable to have a conversation. Is Bill denying what I'm talking about? See, he'll agree with me, and then he'll turn back around and try to slap some mud on me, you know, as if, you know, a couple of sentences went by, and then turn back around like I didn't tell him straightforward that the Gary Russell shit that's off topic from what we was talking about. You was bullshitting on the term sheet.
Playing tennis. You always plan on keeping that fight November 7th, Bill.
Yes, sir.
You had no intention
I
to
told
fight Gary
him.
Russell, so you was just
Okay.
capping the whole time.
Oh, I told him he was capping. I told him he was capping. What you doing? What you people talking about in this live chat? Why are you shooting me emails? What you talking about? What are you talking about? I told him he was capping right here on the live. They didn't like that.
Okay. Now listen. Let's move on to right now.
Did he not tell me to move on, people? I hate keep chopping this up. But people want to talk about how many subscribers I got and how many people be in my live chat. Like, I'm supposed to have 300 people in order for something to be heard. No. I'm giving you shit for me right here. Am I being denied? Am I just telling him shit that I wouldn't tell him direct? It's me and him one-on-one. But Drew keep on trying to intervene because he hear Bill agreeing with me. So he has to bring in somebody else because Bill is agreeing with me too much, right? He want to bring in somebody to overtalk me. So that's why he want to reach out. That's why Drew is reaching out. That's why Bill is going to bring in BFTV to overtalk me and shit. They want to bring somebody in there just to mix it up and just totally discourage me from being able to get my narrative. You hear me loud and clear right here. You hear what the fuck I'm saying. Me and Bill are talking.
Is the intention that Top Rank, that you say the Top Rank has sent anything regarding Lomachenko or pull up a time?
They don't have to send. You know, verbal talk when it comes to
Okay,
contract.
who was I verbally talking to then?
Whoever you was verbally talking to, all the people, look, all my sources tell me that y'all had the opportunity to fight Lomachenko and you wanted 2.5. You wanted 2.5.
I'm telling him you wanted 2.5 people.
Okay, call anybody. You ain't talking to somebody that's gonna run. Call anybody. I don't care. You can call anybody. That's still not gonna validate anything.
No,
You're not gonna validate anything.
Well, listen,
you can call somebody you know, Bill.
Listen,
You
no,
call
I call
somebody
somebody
you know.
you know. Who do you know that you said that
You know I know enough to get my sources correct. You know I know.
Okay, so
look, Bill, I ain't no dumb casual fan like you want me to be. You know I know my knowledge.
Okay, so back it up with facts.
No, back it up with facts, Bill, and answer my question. Why did you all stay in the WBC when you're trying to portray yourselves as bosses in the game? Why are you all playing catch up, my brother? I don't like that, man.
Listen,
You want to talk about black? Maybe I'm looking at y'all as black leaders.
Because we've been playing from a position of catch up ever since we done started this shit. You see what I'm saying? We're a smaller company. We're a smaller company. We believe in Devin, and we believe in entering into the race of giving the people what they want. So what I want to say to you once again is
listen, watch this.
So y'all got Richard Comey Bill.
Listen, I've never lied to the people about nothing. My intention
Didn't
to
answer.
make any of these fights.
I asked them could they fought Richard
My
Comey.
intention have been to negotiate and to make it. What you're saying here is Lomachenko has sent out an offer, has made an intention to fight.
No, I said the offer was
and I'm like this, and I'm like
submitted. Don't try to put those words in. The offer was sent. It was a hard copy. I never said that. I listen to words. That's one thing I do. You know what I'm saying, Bill? I don't know if you know or not, but it was at one point in time I used to courier messages to the Pentagon and talk to some important people myself, Bill.
Never turned down an offer there, good brother, from anyone that has been sent to us. No one has sent over or even talked about making a loan.
Never said you turned down. I said 2.5. You price yourself out.
We never priced ourselves because 2.5. We were on contract to get paid 2.5 to Gamboa, so we never needed to ask for no fucking 2.5. 2.5 was already on the
You was on
Gamboa
2.5 for Gamboa. Come on, dog. You wouldn't request 2.5.
Would have originally been a Lomachenko fight. Let's get that straight.
But the thing about it is, like I said,
See, Drew drops off because he's trying to get the rest of the allies
to get paid more than that anyway.
Come
so I
on,
never
man.
have to negotiate. I never have to negotiate.
Just me and Bill right now,
no price,
having a
no shit
dialogue.
like that. We get paid good. I've never said anything about any money, right? Because listen, if you think about pricing yourself out until the network say that they want to fight,
He coming back with a smile because
he
he up there thinking he's crafting the master plan, dog.
Because it was never
That's some bitch assness, dog.
Devin to fight it.
I'm speaking to another grown man. I'm the same age.
It doesn't have to be a hard copy or a document sent. You can be talking on the phone, manager to manager, promoter to promoter, and talking about a potential fight. It doesn't have to be, let's go to the damn boardroom. Let's go to the boardroom and talk this out, Bill. You know how to play.
No, I don't
you know how to shit play out, bro.
Look at Drew trying to find anything wrong with what I'm saying. They can't fuck with me.
I don't go to no boardroom.
I said we don't need it. You can talk on the phone.
Yeah, that's what I said. But we don't casually talk to them guys. I don't casually talk to you. I don't casually talk to them. Either we're gonna talk about making the shit happen, or we not. I mean, it's not. I don't have the privilege like Bob, Aaron, and
Let me go back down to the
Eddie
chat.
to just casual
Look,
talk.
dude can't back it up with facts.
On the phone, I'm on the phone.
All
talking,
talk.
I'm not.
Fuck out of
And we
here.
have two fighters.
Bill checking the box on me.
We have 3 fighters.
He's not even damn mad that I'm telling him shit that I know that's true.
Lopez.
But look at this. They so bad. Let Bill talk, man. Do you not hear
Yeah.
Bill talking? He's talking.
They haven't sent no offer.
Let Bill talk, man. WTL. Plus all this dude has is conjecture, which he state as facts.
You must have heard my podcast. So, good for you. You mentioned Nakatani.
Yeah, that's
Good for you. Because you weren't mentioning Nakatani before I even said something about it.
Okay. Oh, well, no problem, brother. If you helping me along the way, and if I see something and you in this,
See?
tell my son that by all means, I'm gonna try to do it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Drew don't like that shit, man. He don't like. It's not enough
I'll say,
controversy
man,
going
Y'all
on.
in the hard place right now, Bill.
Okay, yes, sir.
Y'all
Yes,
in the
sir.
hard
We-
He said y'all in the hard place.
We've been in a hard place, and like I said,
He agreed.
see when I get guys on the phone, right? I get guys and we talk about it, and what they initially want to do with me
I'm
is,
trying to see this team excel, man.
but what I get on here and what I do is I never kill Devin off.
I ain't killing them off either.
Killed off. Devin want to fight.
I ain't killing them off.
What you are
But you
saying
sure enough shut
is
down
right.
Williams Jr. though.
Yeah,
150 didn't
we
get a
stayed at
chance to
135.
eat.
We stayed at 135 to make the biggest fights happen.
You kill them off quick.
This ain't no thing that we've just started being ducked. Javier Fortuna been ducking me. The top ranked team has been ducking me. The Golden Boy team has been ducking me. But the thing about it is my good brother, it's like if you end up with a great interview that blows your channel up, right? And you're looking for that monster interview. So
No, I'm not.
We're looking for that monster
I'm
performance
not.
that the fans will like the fans will like us.
Is
talking
Bill
about
not
this,
talking?
and I'm
Am I letting?
So I show my
I'm not
phone.
letting him talk. He's
I let
talking.
you get out. You know what I'm saying?
So what the fuck are these people talking about in the live chat on this video?
By no means, right? I'm not holding nothing back. I'm being as polite and diplomatic.
Look at this
as possible.
person. I don't think 2.5 is a price out at all. You're not even in negotiation.
Come on with me.
You know what I mean? Hell 2.5.
I'm trying to be
You came on and mad disrespectful, Bill, for the second time. You came on my platform on as another brother.
Listen.
You didn't say what's up to me. You ain't never met me in life. You didn't even say what's up. Come on, good brother.
Listen, hey,
You
listen,
coming
like
that
I told you, like I told you.
Man, you the same age, bro. You came on my platform and didn't even show me respect, bro. Come on, man.
Listen, okay. Listen, I know that you might be upset about something that I did. You see what I'm saying to you? You know that I overlooked. I'm doing a lot of shit. I'm very respectful.
See, I respect that.
If I miss you, you see what I'm saying? Then and you taking it some way, right? Then oh motherfucking well. I don't give a fuck.
Look at that. Look at that bill.
That's cool, but don't talk
That's
about
true
respect
bill
for
right
me.
there.
I don't even know.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, let me tell you. I'm
Here
trying
go the
to
bitch ass nigga.
polite enough so we can get this work, but I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. You see what I'm
See,
saying?
now-
Okay, man. I'm not gonna argue.
Now he want to make it. Drew feels good right now. Bill finally, they about to get Bill TV on there, you know.
I mean, like I'm some garbage ass man off the street. I'm not, bro.
Nigga, you sound like it. Nigga.
Oh no, I'm not, bro. I'm
Like
just trying
nigga, I
to
don't
be
know nothing
sensible
about
and
you.
intellectual
Nigga, I don't
on a
know
level
nothing
that I
about
thought
you.
assumed that you was on. I thought you was on that intellectual level, but now you want to damn change moves on me. Get perspective, Bill.
I know you.
Come on, I'm truly educated. I'm blessed in life, my brother.
Bitch ass nigga. That's what I know.
I'm a bitch ass nigga.
All right, let's do this.
Anyway,
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Bill, this is out of character for you, bro.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
This is out of character for you. I'm not even cussing or nothing. So you
Listen,
do
all
it.
right, chill. Hold on.
You know I ain't a bitch ass nigga.
Hold on.
Bill. Come on, bro.
Hold on. All right.
So how do we go from boxing to bitch ass nigga?
Listen. All right, chill for me.
Oh, here comes the mediator. Because this bitch ass nigga shit that brought him on. Do you see the fuckery that I'm talking about? Don't ever respect shit like this. When brothers sit back and instigate a situation amongst blacks, they people that we supposed to love, and we want to sit up here and put the fist in the air, protest and do all this shit. Find me some people that went into the protest by himself like I did. Because I'm looking at this situation. I know I'm on a panel with a group of black men. The host of the dang platform is black, right? But yet he was the same one that went up here and dropped links and run and tell that to his daddy Bill to come in without even letting me know, giving me the courtesy.
A very specific question. All I asked you was, did T.O. lie?
Look at the chat.
And what you just did, you said he did lie, but you're blaming the people for not being educated enough by not knowing that.
Look, they talking about the fanboy. This guy's talking about the fanboy shit is killing the sport. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna let that slide because he can't be talking about me.
If you understand boxing the way I know you do, you wouldn't have made a big deal about T.O.'s capping about chemicals and Devin.
Oh, now it's not a big deal.
I told you it
The fight's not happening. The fight's not happening.
It's
And
a
it's
lie.
because of your guy.
It's a lie.
It's because
Team Haney has said they was gonna fight somebody before, and then they didn't fight him for whatever reason.
I'm talking about T.O.
See?
and Haney right now.
See?
I'm talking about T.O. and Loma. I'm talking about T.O. and not.
See, he's not listening.
I'm talking about Devin and anyone.
He's not listening. I just said Team Haney has backed out from not fighting someone when they said they would. I sit up here and I'm reiterating it. And then he just tells me, I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about that. He's not listening to anything, probably because he's so set on trying to make it full of controversy for views. He want to be disrespectful instead of having a motherfucking sensible damn dialogue on this panel.
What else? I'm talking about T.O. and Devin, the two best at 135 fighting. That's what I'm talking about, brother.
T.O. and Devin is not the best at 135. Let's get that clear. Even the ranking systems. Now, you can't call me a bitch ass nigga when the ranking systems, you're not calling them a bitch ass nigga because they have your son ranked below Ryan Garcia in certain areas. And they had your son ranked in fourth in the lightweight division with the belt. So this is where this black shit gets more and more oily to the fact that these people not even trying to understand that you coming at calling me a bitch ass nigga, but yet you're not sending emails to these ranking systems and these damn BWAA and the Ring Magazine and everybody else at BoxRec and telling them, okay, why you have my son ranked fourth? Ranked fourth, does that mean he is the top two? Other people are seeing him outside of being the top two best in the lightweight division.
What I do understand, you ask an open-ended question is untrustworthy.
Open-ended.
You ask a human being that in life, and you have no forbearance as to who that person is. You don't even know how they are because you never spent time with them in life. There's no way that you can make a justifiable conclusion as to that individual being untrustworthy.
How can I believe what you say when I see what you do? What I do know is that I was rooting.
Yeah, for real. How can I believe what you say when I see what you do?
Boxing ain't about morals and principles, my brother. You can get criminals and felons that come in here and compete. on, man. Stop whining about the small stuff, Drew. You're better than that. Who cares?
Why the fight not happening? Why the fight not happening?
He didn't want to answer that, did he? Did he? Did he?
Well, they in a seatbelt right now. And once they unbuckle that seatbelt and they drive a different lane, like I told them before me, they should abort the WBC because they're fucking around and making up and moving the goalposts. They're moving the goalposts. It's not beneficial to Devin. Devin stays right there in play. If Teofimo Lopez don't fight him, he's going to stay there at 135 while Teofimo Lopez move up to 40. Okay? They're still going to be in a predicament. Mauricio.
Did that not happen? What was our line again? Is T.O. not at 140? You know what I'm saying? And this has nothing to do with the current state of affairs at all. Shout out to Team Haney and all that. You know, he was a part of the video. I'm putting this out there because people was up here rearranging and telling false narratives about what actually transpired dealing with this video. You know what I'm saying? Which was bogus ass shit. No, you're not going to do that. I respect Bill Haney and what he did. You know what I'm saying? The hard work they went to coming from behind. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like, replaying this situation with me and Bill going back and forth. Bill is going to be him. I'm going to be me. You know what I'm saying? We both going to talk. You feel me? But in no way, shape, or form would I discredit what he's been able to accomplish in recent months to the best of his ability. At that point right here, I felt the way I felt. I don't recant it. I felt the way I felt. And there's no recanting that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was on. And that's the way I felt.
Suleiman has made it perfectly clear. He is not in the benefit of raising that WBC title that Devin Haney has to face or get mandated or anything they want to put up there to Devin Haney. It's nothing. They're not giving Devin Haney any type of damn indication that they want to help him out. So he's stuck.
Am I wrong?
You're right. Take the fight for millions of dollars.
Am I wrong?
Good brother is 100% right in the sense of
100% right again.
You're 100% right, Combat. Listen, but
am I missing something? Should I just stop?
I mean, am I missing something? Like I try to tell people, they talk about the views all the time and all that shit, but they won't go over here and be on a panel like this. They're busy talking about the views outside of what you actually know. You know what I'm saying? And, knowledge that you have. Hey, it is what it is, man. Word speaks for itself.
Stop this. I mean, come on. Should I stop this? I gotta go to the people in the chat, man. I can't. I'm not gonna sit up here and he was talking about his title.
This shit.
It has nothing to do with
the ducking that they do because they don't want to give us an opportunity.
The link is in
to show how great we are. And when I said the conversation or the interview with that person, now the shit that I'm talking about, right? It ain't casual. It's passion. What a motherfucker hear in my voice,
okay.
A motherfucker hear pain. You see what I'm saying? This is our life. This is what
I respect that.
Our family has made sacrifices and did all the shit. So,
but what you hear in your voice when you call another man bitch ass nigga, instead of respecting him, y'all the same age and he's been around the world and did things in life that can be respected by many. It can be respected by many, just like you've done stuff in life that can be respected by many. So I suppose to just feel some type of way because you want to use the common terminology to disrespect another black man, a Negro, a nigga, because that's the way it pulls. You not gotta make sure you drag that end out, shorten it up, and put that zang and twist on the end.
oh, excuse me if it's not casual, and you're 100% right.
Did he not say I was 100% right? I apologize for keep stopping this shit, but what happens after this?
No.
Like I can't speak on this.
Let me answer that.
I got David McWard in my phone. I have freaking his father in my phone. I have his advisor in my phone, so I can speak on Teofimo Lopez just a little bit more than most people. Okay, and I've been on the groundwork on the fight, covering this shit. But the only thing I'm saying,
but the only thing that you speak, but why I say this is, brother, I never what make a motherfucker a bitch ass nigga is the fact that I am telling you, you are saying that you heard secondhand that I had a conversation that a conversation has been happening.
No, I never said you had a conversation. I said y'all turned down 2.5. I mean, y'all price yourselves out with 2.5. I ain't never say
Okay,
said it to me or whatever the case. It could have been somebody at the zone, match room, whatever.
Okay, no. Out of respect, right? I'm talking to you, and I'm telling you I'm on the phone, and I said, okay, well, get whoever else is that said it, right? Get them on the phone. This, oh well, they can't get on the phone, or you can't say that they name.
No, I never told you they can't get. Like I said, why would I get on the phone in a debate when the people that you know and deal with is not going to jump on here like you? I've said several times, your energy and your commitment to this is commendable, and I salute that shit. But I am not in your position. I'm media.
No.
I'm media, that Bill.
It's just like you, right? You getting on this motherfucker because you lied, because you believe in what you believe in. You believe in what you believe in.
That's what I know, Bill. Opinionated. Some is opinions, some is facts, man. Come on now.
Okay, and you twisting the both. Right?
Hey, Bill, you twist up all the time, bro. Don't act like you're a saint, bro. Come on now.
All right, so before we go there, let me ask you.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Just give me 1 second.
Y'all trying to make me behind enemy lines. I've been there before already. I've been in combat, bro.
I've been behind enemy lines.
I would like to discuss it, because the thing that I'm saying is as three brothers.
Oh, we three brothers. So it must be 3 brothers and one bitch ass nigga. Okay, I got it.
And I got a chance to get on here and talk. But this shit might take a second. Let's continue to cook. But now, let me tell you this. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, so, but what you got to understand is, good brother, I'm saying this.
I'm a good brother now.
When a person
Thank you, Bill.
faces his accusers, right? He faces his accusers openly and then says, hey, brother, I'm here and I'm going to be here all day. If it's somebody from your team, because you consider yourself Team Lopez, right? And the people don't know that you consider yourself Team Lopez, and you have talks with them that you are Team Lopez. So if you get on here and you come on and you have on a disguise in the sense of that you're not biased, in the sense of that you're a brother, in the sense of
that's why I can't let you just ramble on like that, because I never came on Drew's show. This is the first time I even stepped on Drew's platform. I didn't come with no bias.
But the interpretation.
Man, use that wordplay, Bill. Be honest, man. Stop using wordplay with me, bro.
Right, well, listen. The interpretation is that you come on with a voice that's of credibility, right? And you say that you are a voice of credibility. I say that, listen, and I say that I am a voice of credibility.
All right.
I'm a voice of the streets, my man. So when a person says, okay, listen. So when a person says that my word is up for dispute, up for debate, up for anything, I face my accusers. Whether it's on your phone, whether it's on your platform, whether it's on Drew's or any platform, indifferent. And then I say, okay, to my dear brother, I said, if this is really not a witch hunt, if this is really not where you coming over here to publicly chop my motherfucking head off in front of my friends and family, then I say to you this then. I say, well, back it up with proof, because in our neighborhood, right, if a motherfucker say something that somebody else said, or if a motherfucker say something that's hypothetical, and the motherfucker comes and he does as much as he can to prove the statement that you're saying, and you don't want to back it up with facts, and you just want to say it, well, I'm just saying because I'm just saying it, and I don't
bullshit.
Wait,
no, you talking about the people on my phone. Get Eddie Hearn on the phone then. Get Eddie Hearn on the phone.
I said if.
Okay.
It's a big if, man. Come on. You know the people that you deal with and that I know ain't just not going to get on the phone for this.
If that's what you're working and you're not backing it up, because I didn't say World Cambad's word ain't true. I don't know if your word is true or not. I ain't spent time enough. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm not gonna get on here and say that your word ain't true. I'm a real nigga. I don't know. Right? I don't know. But see, that's what being a real nigga is. To me,
I don't have to tell cats I'm a real nigga, Bill. When it's come to this boxing,
I know it
people
don't
know
matter.
what they
It
know,
don't
Bill.
matter. But let me explain.
I ain't been kicking cats my entire life, Bill. Come on, man.
Okay.
One minute you disrespectful, one minute you act like you talking boxing, bro. Just keep it on boxing, man. I know you OG in the game and all that shit. Don't sit up here and act like I'm wearing a skirt ever in life. Don't act like I'm wearing a skirt ever in life.
Yeah, there's not a city nowhere. There's not a city nowhere in this
I know,
world
man, you are OG in
that I
the
don't
game,
embrace.
but stick to
There's
keep
no
the boxing
city,
though.
there's not.
Right now, I'm telling you the truth, and it may hurt you, Bill. That you
No,
right now, though you are OG
you're
in
not
the
going
streets,
to
when
hurt
it comes
unless
to the
you give a
boxing
fact.
game, Bill, you have to be able to maneuver yourself in the boxing
Yeah,
game
no,
like
no,
you have
no,
established
I'm
yourself
talking
in
about
life.
my word. I don't give a fuck about that. What I said is now, and if a motherfucking boxer, because if a motherfucking boxer don't mind
So
his
main
word
event
getting
Mark.
fucked up, then
Right
that's
here.
fine. My word ain't.
He used to roll through my live chat, but now he ain't talking about who payroll
No,
him.
you watch my live, Bill.
Who payroll you on?
No,
Bill.
Let's go through
You
some
say
of this
y'all will
live
fight
chat.
anybody. You say you'll fight anybody.
Listen, let me tell you this.
You got Saul Abdulayev and Alfredo Santiago on your record, man, and then you scoop up an inch of Gamboa from Javante.
Facts.
Well,
Why y'all pick Gamboa? Why did y'all pick Gamboa, Bill?
Hey, bro, let me mute him for a
Hey,
second.
he want to mute me
talk,
now.
man. Let me talk, bro.
Go ahead, Bill.
See, he didn't hear.
No,
He on the
I'm
phone.
gonna wait till the
No, go ahead, because you're on the phone.
No.
Okay, cool. All right,
I'm gonna let him go ahead. Let him
Look,
give him let him referee
I just kept talking.
when he get off the phone.
Okay, well, hey, since he ain't here, Bill, I'm gonna tell you. Check this out. You are in a waiting cell right now. If Teofimo Lopez don't give y'all the shot, Bill, what is plan B to get you into a position to pick up those straps? Because the franchise belt is for you all from making any type of moves to get in the position that you want. You want to be in a position to make those calls. You want those names chasing you all down. That's what you want. I don't see you all getting there right now because you in a seatbelt right now, bro. There's no way y'all can go. Y'all waiting on the look. Y'all waiting on Teofimo Lopez.
Look at the
to make a
gossiping.
decision
Look at Drew
on
gossiping.
whether he wants
Look
to
at that shit.
respect you all enough to make that.
Oh my
happen.
God,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying?
This dude up
You
here,
gotta
chatty
wait on
patty.
Teofimo Lopez. It's not happening. He's gonna dangle. He's gonna play around. You know, he's gonna do anything and everything to be antagonistic or whatever. Because obviously, y'all used to have respect for one another. You know, Teofimo and Devin. That's out the window. But then now, what is your next plan, bro? How are you all gonna get a hold of those straps? How? I don't see how you all have anywhere to go right now, man. Anywhere to go. You a boss, bro. What's the boss move next? What's going on there, Bill?
Hey, brother. Hey, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here you go.
Go ahead, Bill.
He's he's calling the troops. He had to check in. See, the one thing about my platform, I don't have to check in with nobody except my reflection in the mirror. That's it. That's if I choose to. I don't check in with nobody on my platform. If I want to then talk about, if I want to get off after 5 hours, I can get off after 5 hours. I don't have to check in with nobody. There's no structure which limits me from speaking boxing. But y'all seeing for yourself. Drew on the phone talking. For one man. So if you look at Mo Boxing of all people, Mo Boxing of all people, world. So check this out though. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Mute my mic. And I've been talking pretty sensibly, right? Okay. Hold up.
Your voice that these people trust in you and whether or not that you're telling.
Boom.
It's a question. Yes or no? Does he want to fight Devin Haney? Yes or no?
They back on this.
World Combat. You're not muted.
Oh, I didn't know.
See, I didn't know because he unmuted my mic. He didn't even know.
Okay, so what needs to be done for that fight to happen?
Y'all, you know, that's where Bill comes into play and everybody else on that team. You know what I'm saying? They have to get together to try to see what Teofimo is speaking on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm neither an advisor, a manager, anybody that's on the team that's making decisions or speaking for the team. All I'm doing is, as boxing media, I'm telling you what I know,
Look at that.
whether opinionated or whatever the case
Look at that,
may
y'all.
be. It can be opinionated. Or
Yay! The plan has
like I said
worked.
before,
Yay! Look at that.
I dropped on here to
Congratulations.
speak with Drew.
BFTB comes on deck like I'm running somewhere. And I got respect for BFTB, what he does or whatever, man. Come on, bro. But I gotta call you on your shit just like you do everybody else, bro.
Pretty much inviting to drop the link to everybody to benefit your
He's
platform.
up here putting puzzles
All right,
together
so how about this?
to try to break shit down. Now he takes Bill drops off.
You're trying
not
to
being
hurt
ganged up on.
everybody that is over here. And look,
Brother.
you was law enforcement, and you invite BFT
Former
over
law
here. He's a proud veteran like
Former law
myself.
enforcement.
So therefore, you're trying to invite everybody over here that's pro Haney to come at me, and I'm sitting up here. I ain't running nowhere.
Nowhere.
Wait, hold on.
Nowhere,
hold on,
homie.
hold on,
The
hold on.
fact is, Drew, is that you keep
Nowhere.
dropping links. You keep
Hold
on
on,
dropping links
hold
like
on,
this.
hold on. See, there you go.
There you go. The people is watching. The WCS supporters see this shit.
Nobody here is disrespecting. Nobody's trying to gang up on you. No, negative.
It's a pro Haney. It's a pro Haney.
Negative. Well, you say, all right, so how about this? It's a pro Haney panel, right? It's a pro Haney
He can't
panel.
wait.
But you said that you can hold your own.
So he admitted it.
it.
He admitted it. Drew said it was a pro Haney channel. Drew just said it was a pro Haney channel, so he just confirmed what I know already. And I still didn't go anywhere. He puts me in the middle and bring BFTV on deck to overtalk me just because they wanted to prove to the viewership that they can do this. Because the people that's in the live chat, not all of them, that a lot of them, and I know the ones who's gonna pull back up in my live chat, I'm waiting. They just going along with whoever they want to support. And it's okay for you to support, but don't act like you're clueless in life. Like a lot of these people got family and everything. So you trying to tell me you can't separate the truth from a lie? You can't separate what you see going on right here from the manipulation and trying to, call your allies without even warning me twice. This is twice now. This is twice. They say the first time you do something and it's wrong and you didn't know it was wrong, it's a mistake, right? But the second time it's a choice. Drew's up here making choices from jump one because he was on the phone. He wanted to call Bill up from on the phone and drop through. I'm on their platform. I haven't went anywhere. And he brings Bill TV on there. And let's see how it goes.
Bill also said
now he wants to get loud and overtalk since his comrade is on there.
The line is open.
Now he wants to ask shit that don't make any sense.
It's your platform.
You can't speak to me on my platform.
Everything I say is wrong, but Bill was agreeing with me.
So Bill heard, and he said, let me jump on. So you was dropping facts.
Nah.
And
And now he said I'm dropping facts. Not from your expression. He just said I was dropping facts. Look at Renee Boxing. You gotta chill, man. World Comeback Force. Just chill. He just said it was a pro Haney channel now. Mo Boxing.
This is the first time I'm ever muting anybody on my show.
You see the link, Mo Boxing. You can click on the link today too, Mo Boxing. Please, by all means, click the link, Mo Boxing.
We were not agreeing.
Let's see who else over here was talking nonsense that I actually care to mention.
We were not agreeing. We was talking about a fucking term sheet. Do the research. I was on here, it was him, and it was bad.
Yeah, they're talking about a term sheet. We ain't talking about no damn term sheet.
Gary Russell when that happened. I'm not lying.
So I've been on here for how long? And this main boxing biker talking about he's scared? Scared of who? Scared of what?
Coming on here to jump you. Ain't nobody coming on here.
Oh, look at the law enforcement. What do we have? What do we?
So you see Boxiana coming here instigating in the chat. Till my BFTV came and shook up the room. Everybody had to leave. I didn't leave. You had to wipe your eyes again. You know what I'm saying? You saw Blue Blood coming there talking about who is this guy. You know who I am now.
What are you talking about?
I take you at your word. I told
Damn,
nobody
WCS, you
about
messed up complaining about
Bill
being
also
gang
said,
on
where
just
do you get
speaking.
your
I
information
never
from?
mentioned gang. I'll say
Get
shit.
on.
You bringing people on, dropping links.
You
You're sitting out here bringing people on the,
Why you keep on coming at me like I just didn't say?
and you don't know what to do. It's funny how when Bill was agreeing with me, Kurt Anthony, he potentially wasn't here to listen to that. Or if he was listening to it, he don't want to accept it. But now I'm getting the shit slapped out of me when we have a rotational links that's being passed out. You know what I'm saying? We have a rotational links for somebody who is the first time on this channel.
And look once again. I don't know if you've seen it, but at this point in time, Bill was agreeing with what I said, right? But Zenith 360, who don't know shit about boxing, he was down here in the chat talking about BF came in here dropping facts. It ain't no more facts to be dropped. All that resume shit can be recalled and remediated and rehearsed. All that shit, man. I already mentioned all that. You weren't talking about a damn thing.
But I'm getting the shit slapped out of me. Got it.
First time I'm hearing it.
Let me go. Let me fast forward to
I don't know about
to
2.5.
get BFTV back on here.
So therefore,
Let's change the energy.
Mauricio said it. So Tio.
so why you keep on coming at me like I just didn't say that Mauricio Suleiman said Tio, Vasil Lomachenko, Canelo emailed him for the damn franchise
Okay,
show?
good. So
Why are
then
you
Tio is the
debating
email
that?
champion. So
That
then
is
Tio
debating.
is the email champion.
That is
Thanks.
debating.
BFTV telling me, not listening. Then again, T.O. is the email champion. So let's see how that worked in. If Mauricio Suleiman allowed the petition to be approved for Lomachenko,
The petition. The petition. The petition. The petition. The petition didn't have anything to do with Devin Haney's belt. The petition was for Lomachenko's belt, which you wouldn't get via email because Teofimo beat Lomachenko. Okay, that dumbass?
and then for the first time ever, we see Teofimo Lopez petitioning for the franchise belt to be transferable. Now, the only way it's going to be transferable, being that he's facing the top pound for pound guy and the fighter who defeated Luke Campbell for the WBC title, which Devin Haney currently has, he's did everything he needed to do except win the IBF title, which Teofimo had going into that fight. So therefore, if Team Teofimo Lopez petitioned for that franchise belt to the winner, there can only be one winner that receives it, and that would be Teofimo Lopez. Lomachenko has it already. So therefore, what I'm saying, he's mentioning email as if it's the same as Devin Haney receiving his belt via email, because that was basically coming off a failed tournament. They petitioned for the interim, and then they was elevated via email to the WBC. I know that shit is irritating the shit out of people, but why try to twist my words around when I told you that Mauricio Suleiman?
Thank you.
That is
Thank you for confirming to the world.
So look,
That is debating. There's no confirming.
You
If
just
people
confirmed.
would have been listening, I said that when I was explaining what Tay said to me about Canelo.
so he don't want to acknowledge the fact.
Was he world champion
Then
yet?
why are you calling Devin Haney a champion?
Because he is.
Well, you just said Tio.
What champion did he beat?
You literally just said.
What champion did he beat?
This is so
What champion did he beat?
Tio gave me
Who did he defeat?
Who did he defeat?
I'll ask you
What
again.
champion did he defeat?
What champion did he defeat?
What champion did he defeat in FBF-TV?
You literally just said Tio.
And they say in the chat, I'm running.
What champion?
I'm running, right? Come on, bro. Stop fooling yourself.
Ablayev was for the interim
He
title.
was ranked damn near 70.
No, he wasn't.
Ranked all the way
I know
down
that
to
shit hurt. I know that shit hurt.
12 and 0.
Killing this nigga.
How many fights have he had in the damn
Four
US?
people for the franchise belt. I mean, for the BBC belt. Four.
Bill Haney come back on.
Fucking Teofimo, Devin Haney, and motherfucking what's his name?
Get it right.
Javier Fortuna. Those four. The winner of that four-man tournament was going to be the mandatory to Vasil Lomachenko.
See, this fool's still talking about tournament shit. We past tournament. Aren't we so far past tournament? I hate to goddamn interrupt myself when I'm talking to a video. That just goes to show you This nigga didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He knew damn well what I was saying about Teofimo petitioning didn't have anything to do with email because he actually defeated Lomachenko. At the time, the elevation was pretty much, the mandate was pretty much pushed down by Mauricio Suleiman to say, hey, you're not having a title eliminator. You're having a what? A fight for the interim title. A fight for the interim title was done. Devin won, and then the rest is what it is. I'm not here to bring up the email and shit like that to disrespect, Devin, especially after going over there, doing what he's doing or whatever. But at that time, he was elevated. You know what I'm saying? He didn't defeat nobody. So, for bum ass to come in here and try to sit up here and overtalk people and just damn look up at the ceiling, you wasn't talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't run a cemetery when you buried in that motherfucker.
Fact. That's a fact.
Why are we talking about this?
You know nothing, bro. Don't
So he don't want me to respond. He don't want to do nothing. I can't respond or nothing, but he got pump faking in there. You pump faking BFTV. Come on, bro. I respect what you do in the game of media, but this shit, when you address people, you don't let people talk.
He don't want to let nobody talk. He wasn't bodying nobody. Okay, for all of you that's out there recreating your own narrative about this video, you didn't think I had it, huh? How he bodying me in this shit? How you gonna be in charge of the graveyard when you're bodying that motherfucker by the same goddamn Undertaker? How? It ain't no upkeep in that shit, dog. How? You out talking me doesn't mean you're spitting facts outside of what I was telling you.
Let me let y'all check out in the chat. He want to cut me off, right?
This is not going to be a monologue.
A woman in this makes no sense at all.
That's the only reason why he became the franchise. And this man reached out to the WBC.
See, he just want to ramble on. I don't need another man to co-sign me on Bring Nowhere. But he say, I don't want to do that. I haven't went nowhere.
That's why I got off of the phone, because I've seen somebody.
He's trying to put me and BFTB against each other.
That got it better.
You got to stand on your square, man. You got to be a man and stand on your own square.
The next opponent, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all some truth.
Look at that.
If we're looking at Mikey Garcia, and I looked at it,
What happened?
Mikey Garcia, I'm gonna call BFTB. Why? Because he gonna know who he gonna break all that.
Oh my God!
I'm telling y'all, people smell it. When I just him, because you're not really in no position of authority. You're faking, and guess what? You're using the position by saying you smashing on a brother, by saying that you're not doing. I'm not giving you no chance. Y'all been saying the business ain't right. Well, guess what? Y'all business ain't right to get Ryan Garcia in the motherfucking ring. So we ain't gonna talk about that. I'm going to tell.
What is he talking about?
Of course, every time that you hear me, you hear.
Let me stop this.
About the truth.
Check this out.
Hey, you can.
And he need to beat the man to be the man. That's facts. What the word come back say? Put your money on it. Except being disrespectful. I never came up there. We're talking about blacks. We're talking about blacks respecting.
Wants no smoke.
Your money on.
I said, put your money on it. Put your money on that shit. The whole panel. Drew, BFTV, Bill, put your money on the fight. What the word come back say? Put your money on it. See, both of them out over talking me.
That's the other niggas talking about T.O. God.
I'm the type of nigga that you keep mute. That's all right.
Well, I say I'm the type of nigga you keep muting.
Oh shit.
That's fact.
I stayed here and I'm listening to BFTV, and I'm listening to you, and I'm listening to Bill.
T.O. God and T.O.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you invite BFTV to give his energy. That does absolutely nothing for me at the end of the day.
Nothing.
Nothing for you.
Nothing.
Right.
It does nothing for me to hear BFTV overtalk me without listening to any content that I have to give.
Right, it's no content. You know why it's falling like that? You know why it's falling like that? Because about a half hour ago, I asked you the most simple question in the world. Now, what you got? See, I'm trying to explain. See, I'm letting everyone get this shit off, but I'm gonna talk now.
When have you seen me in a group of cats? I got a damn half cosign for me. When have you seen me a part of a group? I only fuck with the real ones. That don't mean I have to be in a group with them. We respect one another and that's it. But look at the laughing. Look at the next person on deck. I have not went anywhere. So those of you that was in the live chat on this video saying all this shit about me, you have the opportunity to click the link today if you want to come over here. Because I don't understand where all this, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I won't let people talk. Y'all not giving the same energy because BFTV been talking, right? Let's see if I'm seeing this shit down here. I'm not seeing any of it. I'm not seeing people up here telling BFTV to let people speak. Nah. So it's bias amongst black people. Once again, it's bias. It's black bias. Don't talk about unity when you have no type of understanding how to communicate with one another. Love your brother and sister. Don't talk about shit when somebody try to talk peace and you say fuck peace, fuck the goddamn military, fuck this, fuck that. So how many more people voices in life do you think we have like that? How many people that's locked up in prison have voices like that? That said fuck everything, fuck unity, fuck everything, I don't care.
Are you gonna just stay with Devin?
Look at Drew.
You keep over talking me. You keep over talking me.
Let's just stay
I held my ground. Hey, I held my ground. I ain't ran nowhere. I'm right behind the mic.
I'm right here. So they call their king on deck.
I'm behind the mic. Everything. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
I can't get nothing out.
worry about losing to a white boy.
See, you know what I did that for? 78.
You're right.
78. You want to bring other links in here? Okay. I'm going to show you how I can use my words also without yelling and screaming.
I'm gonna take your money. I'm gonna take Drew money and everybody else.
Nigga, we'll take it then.
That's right. I will. I will.
And blow that shit for no reason.
I'm going to blow it.
And blow it. No, fuck you. We wait.
You know Devin Haney take PTO.
I don't fuck you, I know. It's on camera.
They mad. They mad.
I gotta check out now. You people fucking wash. Devin, wash this nigga. And I put a step on it. Now take my stack and blow it, nigga.
A bag of cotton balls have more power
Then
than Devin.
take my stack and blow it.
A bag of cotton balls have more
The
power
fuck
than
you
Devin.
ain't. You ain't no.
Look,
Let me say something real quick. This what, like, look, we oftentimes get called fam.
hey, watch this. Hold up. I want to back up when 78 just came on. Hold up. I want you to hear something.
Come on,
Nigga,
you better say you get respect again, boy.
Tiafimo and Devin Haney. Tiafimo and Devin.
Repeat twice.
Hey, who's better? Who's better?
You can move it wherever you want.
On Devin Haney's resume, who's better?
Tiafimo pulled out of fighting Javier Fortuna. Tiafimo ducked Javier.
Where's he at?
Okay, let's just say.
Look.
Y'all niggas asking for it now.
Hold up. Now you want to just stay, right? Now you want to just stay with Devin? Now you want to just stay with Devin?
No, I've been following you. You keep over talking me. You keep over talking me.
Let's just stay
I
somewhere.
held my ground.
You bring-
Hey, I held my ground. I ain't ran nowhere. I'm right here behind the mic. Everything.
But everything Devin do is real. Everything Devin do, we got to put him under scrutiny. And I want to ask the brother, where did that come from when you said, because maybe I missed something. Maybe
I did it because he brought you on deck.
Where did that come from when you said, oh, he ain't got to
Look.
worry about losing to a white boy?
Look at that.
Where did that come from?
Look, it's about race again.
Where did it come from? 'Cause I
Look,
said
BFTV laughing.
Yeah, okay, I'm asking you why though. Why was that on your mind? That statement. Him
Man, this
losing to a
Look
white
at Drew. Look at Drew. It's so bad.
Check this out. Can I answer 78, or we gonna have this continuing? You know.
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead.
I mean, because you got your banner, you got your people. 78. First of all, salute. This is the first time I even had a conversation with you. But I brought up you don't have to worry about losing to a white boy because he said it. So I'm saying he
said it.
Losing to Teofimo Lopez. That's what I said.
Okay.
Something wrong with that? That's what I said.
He said
You don't
it.
have to worry about losing to a white
Look, they
boy.
want to dig and make it a race thing with a brother.
That's what I said. It's
Watch
not
this,
a
people.
Come on now.
No, I just asked because it seems
What's so funny?
Race thing.
No, but
but we didn't bring that up. You brought that up. So
I'm
my
black.
thing is,
First of all, I'm black. First
I
of
hear-
all,
I
so
hear
I'm
you,
just
bro.
using banter.
bro, I hear you. But what I'm saying is, you brought that up. So I asked you why you brought that up. If we talked about Devin versus Tio, why would you bring up his statement about losing to a white boy?
Because it's public record.
When you said that,
What statement? I just mentioned something that it didn't sit with me any type of way. I just been on here. Look, I've been on somebody else's platform. I've had several people that's pro Haney fans come on here and talk. I have not repositioned myself outside of this panel or none of that. So I'm just encapsulating everything I know about the Devin Haney lightweight division, Teofimo Lopez, and anybody else. I'm just going off certain things that was mentioned. And we're not going to single that and put a microscope on it and say we want to talk about losing to a white boy. It was wordplay.
No, brother, you brought it up and kind of. So I'm asking.
That's right, because it's public record. You all mad that the WBC made him apologize.
78. He has an undefeated record. Therefore, I say you don't have to worry about losing to a white boy, but you will lose to Teofimo Lopez.
So I'm asking you that statement you made, that was on your mind. So
Drew is upset. BFTV is laughing. The yin and the yang.
That's what I'm saying. So it didn't bother you then.
It didn't bother me that the fact he felt, Devin Haney felt that he will never lose to a white boy. And that didn't bother me at all. That's just what he said.
Okay, I just found it.
What is Drew moving his hand around for, doing all this theatrical shit?
Lose to a white fighter. That's what he said.
That's what he
Somebody
said.
else to ask me, then you need to ask the people who made him apologize.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
I said it was on your mind.
I don't care.
I'm just asking. Bro.
Man, come on, 78. Come on, man.
Right. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just saying, bro, because when you be real defensive on here. Ain't nobody.
Real defensive, y'all.
Yeah, brother.
Did y'all hear that?
Brother.
Did you hear what came out of the brother's mouth? The pro Haney, the king of this acronym of an organization, right? He said, this is what we talk about as far as the lack of unity. You have seen it play out here in its largest form, I think, in a long time in the YTBC. This is one of the biggest. I mean, you're able to watch this play out amongst black men on the panel and see how disconnected we truly are. How we would do anything and everything to step on each other's neck, just like Derek Chauvin did to George Floyd. We would do anything and everything to do that to one another. But when somebody of a different race do it to one of our black people, we act like we never even thought about doing it or haven't did it to ourselves. You seeing this shit right now. He's saying I'm defensive, and he's been watching the live and heard BFTV go back and forth, yelling and screaming. You've heard Drew overtalk me and put me on mute and shit. But he's saying I'm defensive because he asked me, why did I bring up Devin will never lose to a white boy? And it was 78 interview with Devin Haney and Bill on the same panel. So therefore, he wanted me to say, well, I have a problem with it. Why would Devin say that? And then I would have tore their ass up with history. But you've seen it right here in clear daylight. You've seen why we don't get along. You've seen why we cannot operate as a jelly bean for the first time. Link in the chat the entire time I've been on.
You know what I'm saying? When you see that dog run down the street, you try to get in the house and leave it. I hear it.
No, I don't try to run in the house.
Game dog running around here, dog.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, at least you keep it 100.
See, I don't compare myself to dogs.
Yeah, I get it. All right, I'm gonna fall back, man. I just want to hear y'all talk.
Hey, World Combat, homie. How come you don't ever come on into the graveyard? You being there every day. How come you don't ever click the link when I'm talking about to you?
Now he trying to link it back up to me. Look how quick this changed.
I mean, for the entire stream, because
See, he won't even allow me to finish. I'm multitasking. I don't have time to stay on your streams for the entire time.
Say it ain't.
I could.
Hold on.
I can't fuck with him. Oh my God, man, I can't do this shit.
But Lomachenko requested. He sent the email.
Now we retread toilet paper. We're talking about Lomachenko again. But they want to push Devin Haney and Tio, but they talk to Lomachenko.
That's what you do.
Are you gonna keep talking?
Now BFTB said, am I going to keep talking? You see the motherfucking contradiction, the hypocrisy?
All right, hold on.
I can't fuck with him.
Time out.
The in and out.
Time out.
78 said that I was defensive. What are you? You out of control.
Time out.
It's hilarious.
Nigga, you watch me every day. You know what it is. This is.
I don't watch you every day.
What does that mean, though? If it's you, you have control of it.
If I cover boxing and MMA, how do I watch him every day?
Fuck you talking.
It's Saturday, dog. It's Saturday. You're not going to miss the word.
Dude, wait, hold on. Wait, don't you want to see Devin get fucked up?
Yeah, though.
Don't you want to see Devin get beat up?
Look at Drew.
Devin get beat up?
Look how he said that.
Yes, it is. Cause Tio's your guy.
He's turning his mic up. Now BLTV is fake laughing. That shit does absolutely to the 10th power bias. Look at the faces right here. You have one face in Drew to the left. I put that out there for a reason. Drive the narrative the way they do of life.
Yo, I'm done with that video. I'm not even going to finish the rest of it. I know the chat's been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just had to pull that piece of history out. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull that piece of history out. Because people don't get it, man. People come over here and create this what they know now type of shit. You know, what they know now. And that's no knock on Drew. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had no communication with Drew. You know what I'm saying? During that time. You know, and no knock on Bill Haney. I had to pull up the archives, and that's what it was. We was a part of the archives. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I did hear somebody say, oh, he's a Stormy B say I'm an agent of chaos. Yeah, chaos, my boy. You know what I'm saying? We cool. If that's who you was talking about, I'm not going to deny, but I'm not an agent. I don't know what an agent is. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of people that, you know, was talking shit about me over there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The live chat tell a lot of stories. But the whole point where I was trying to play the videos that they were trying to make it seem like I was in the same boat as Paulie Malignaggi. They being individuals that I won't name, but word getting back to me, that I pretty much made the same statement as Paulie Malignaggi, which is an absolute lie. It's an absolute lie, man. I told y'all what I did. When 78 came on the panel, I just brought that up because it was his interview. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a thinking man in a debate, right? You know what I'm saying? Especially on somebody else's panel. I just brought it up because they did the interview on his panel. That's all. That's the only reason I brought it up. I don't care. That's what he look. You heard me say, don't let me bring up history, right? I would have brought up the B-Hop situation. I would have brought the B-Hop situation. You know what I'm saying? I just would have brought that example up because that's something you got to stand on. And at the time, I was critical of Devin Haney. But I'm not that dude that's a straight up hater. You know, if at that time his resume was subpar. We cannot have that as a topic of conversation right now. We can't do it. Even though if we, you know, look at Cambosis with a certain level of respect, we being those individuals that feel like, okay, well, was he who he say he was? You can't do any of that. He beat the man twice in Australia. All that Alfredo Santiago and Zaire Abdullayev and all that shit is over. Yurkis Gamboa, it's done. They're just a notch on his resume until the debate come up with somebody else. But he's the undisputed champion. He goes down in the four-bear era. But back to the video is, these individuals want to dive back in history and believe because the video is not around that they can say certain things. And no, I saved the video. I might have took it down upon somebody's request, but that was at my voluntary action. But what's not going to happen is to make it seem like me, I was in the same line as Paulie Malignaggi. Are y'all knocking down his door? You know, are you freaking dropping him hateful freaking shit? Are you questioning him? That man has always been on record as being controversial. You know what I'm saying? I brought it up purposely, intentionally. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to make it about race with another black man, especially when you got a person like BFTV that's called somebody straight up nigger. He a black man. I didn't hear the outcry for that shit. But y'all did see I'd already caught that body, right? I'd already caught that body long before it all played out again. And see, that's shit that I didn't request. That shit that was brought to my attention. It was brought to me. So I had to deal with it. All that yelling and screaming, man, that's just been fake. But y'all didn't get a chance to see that because I took the video down immediately. You feel me? So know that. Shot News say Captain Chaos, he only goes to wilder fights in New York. Done Dot on deck. What's good, man? Toby on deck. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, besides that, me and Bill was having a dialogue, man. Bill's gonna keep it trill. Bill, he's gonna do what he's got to do, and I don't blame him, man. That's his son. He's in the combat sports, man. Just because somebody else dislike a person, just straight up hate him, that's not me, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the man for what he's been able to do, the success they had, all that. But at that time, when people playing the game and trying to make it seem like I'm jumping on a bandwagon, I'm dick riding and shit. I thought I was requested. I was asked to come on. No, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna put me in that situation like I wasn't trying to help you out, support another black fighter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you already knew I was supporting Teofimo Lopez. You already knew that. But you tried to get me to take sides. Not Bill. Not Bill. I'm talking about Skid Mark. He wanted to play the game and, you know, act like it was a setup and start turning on somebody and all this other shit. You asked me to help you do the interviews, bro. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my doing. But nigga didn't run nowhere. I stood up there for quite a length of time and I spoke my piece. Like I said before, this has nothing to do with the current. It's just when I hear all this shit, you know, conversation going on like World Combat Sports was on the same line as Paulie Malignaggi about the white boy comments, I beg to differ. I'm calling bullshit on that red flag right there. There's no way you're going to put me into that category. It's no way. It's no way you're going to put me in that category. Y'all have to stop omitting the fact when you speak, you know what I'm saying, when your tongue is a sword, you know what I'm saying, your tongue is a sword to your language and what you speak in life. If you up here speaking that shit, it's on public record. Don't try to act like it never existed. We can't do that. The real act like this shit never existed. You can't use that phrase, man. It's tough because you have white fighters in the sport. Real talk. Blunt said his name was Mr. Paz. He said, "We don't know if you're telling the truth because you are unreliable." I know, right? You know what I'm saying, Bloods? You know, right? I looked at a lot of them cats over there that was talking shit. Yeah, for real. I looked at a lot of them that was talking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? When I was going through this video and stuff like that, I say, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm unreliable. Okay. Oh, man, cut the sex offender off, dog. He joined the panel, hand on his cheek. I'm sure we got a suspect pic out of him doing that pose archived somewhere. They was ready to jump you. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? That mouth is only good for one thing. And I ain't gonna want to talk. It's killing me to even see sex and this nigga on the screen, dog. I can't lie. Man, that's a whole ass nigga right there, man. Real talk. And ain't no reconciliating nothing, man. You a whole ass nigga, man. Oh, they just go to show I'm right where I need to be. Can't nobody fuck with the big homie WCS, and he continues to prove it. What's your record, OG 21-0? I'm just saying, man, that was a lost, you know, that was in the archives, man. You know what I'm saying? That was off. That was off the record. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah, you was in that, Bruce. Yeah. I didn't really know you back then, you know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people that was in my chat though, I saw over there. You know, that was talking rah rah rah, just talking all crazy and shit, man. That was like WCS, what you mean, capsulists? They the 69 boys. Had no shook hands in Brooklyn. W says body them all. This shit was fire. I need to watch the whole live. Yeah, man, it's one of those videos, man, that you know they didn't want to they didn't want to be out. It ain't no hate, man. That shit's real. Don't I don't know who the fuck, you know, put this shit out here recently and try to say that, hey, you know, remember WCS mentioned that shit. I'm not the only one mentioning those comments. You just feel you just want me to be an easy target. You just want me to be an easy target because the video wasn't up. You thought the video was gone, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should know by now. Come on, man. People can remove videos and don't delete them. Real talk. You know, let me put my disclaimer up there because I know the video is gonna be reported after I shut it down. Let me put the disclaimer up there again, okay? They're gonna say, "Oh man, he's using my content." Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, Shaw. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I mentioned because it was his interview, dog. Am I right or wrong? It was 78's interview. That's the only reason I used it. It had no other merit to it at all. It was his interview, so I used it because he jumped on the panel. I was like, you know, that's what it is. Turning him into a schoolgirl. I seen his energy this weekend. W says, kill the graveyard. Hey, man. What's going on? Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens on deck. Salute to you. Okay, nothing to play with. Hey, man, I just had to put it out there. They trying to spin this narrative like I said something about the white boy comment. Like in the same context as Paulie Malignaggi. Knowing Paulie Malignaggi intent is way different than mine when I initially mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? When I initially mentioned was just a counter jab just because the link was clicked by 78. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to divert the attention with a counter with him because it was his interview. That's all. And it worked. It worked. That's it. It has nothing to do with the intention of Paulie Malignaggi and what he's speaking on and what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said back then, and that's what it was, man. You know, but I got to give, you know, Devin all his credit. He went and did what he had to do. But don't think all the people that told me that people's up here saying I'm a bitch ass nigga. Nah, man, I don't forget. I know who was saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know who was saying it. I know who was saying it for real. I can't be a bitch ass nigga when you know Bill was agreeing with me. No matter what the rest of y'all niggas say, he was agreeing with what I was saying. How can you go up here and talk about, oh man, so and so say, you know, he was a bitch ass nigga. If that's coming from BF, man, we know that's a bunch of bullshit. Cause we know for a fact you a hoe ass nigga. That's what you are. You that hoe. I already look. I didn't even mention that before I went in again. I already had that body. You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, you know, this a nigga gonna try to say, oh, you see me over there. I was giving the nigga respect, but he didn't want to be disrespectful, right? Well, you know what? You see me over there all the time. Why you don't never click the link? Did you not see me just get muted? So y'all doing the same thing? You had Willie the Munchkin in there, mute his ass, talking all that shit. Talking all that shit, dog. Talking about the World Combat Space, you a bitch. I never even had a conversation with Willie the Munchkin. You know what I'm saying? I just kept that shit as save rounds. I said, all right, I'll come back to the nigga. All those people that was over there talking that shit, yeah. I was just running through the video. I said, oh, okay. All right. Shit. You know, let me show the people who in here talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me show the people what's going on in the chat. All these people. Stop cutting them off. Do y'all be in his chat saying don't cut nobody off? You know what I'm saying? To my other, stop cutting them off. They did the same thing when Blue came over here, didn't he? Oh, you cutting them off. That's what they do. Y'all didn't see him pop up into there. Blue pop up about, who is this guy? He always acting like he don't know nobody. You know me now, nigga. Shit. He said, Captain Chaos said, WCS is the age of chaos. Chaos is the age of combat. Man, stop it, dog. Stop it, man. Damn. He said, I'm a motherfucking agent 47. Hitman niggas play with WCS. I'm coming for your ass. I'm going to be in your bushes, laying in your grass, ready to do your ass. And I'm going to make it clear all these niggas can get it. Damn. They talking about I was an agent of chaos, dog. That just goes to show you, chaos was out there in the motherfucking, in the yard, man. They was seeing chaos around that mother. They was like, damn, there you go again. Close the curtains. WC's be out and about. Y'all just on internet. I covered many fights in different cities with WCS. Yeah, man, we've been in the trenches, man. We've been marching, bro. You know what I'm saying? From what we call it. We're on the front lines, not just online, goddammit. We're on the front lines, man. You know what I'm saying? Fabulous Freebirds. God damn. Man, shout out to the Fabulous Freebirds, man. I grew up watching them dudes, man. Hey, man. Hey, I can't stop what Captain. Hey, I can't stop what Chaos talking about, dog. Cause y'all don't be stopping no. And look, y'all don't be stopping niggas in your chat. Niggas be talking shit. Y'all don't be stopping them. They just be talking reckless and saying all that shit. Y'all don't say a motherfucking thing. But y'all get mad at somebody in my chat saying some shit. Y'all don't stop nobody from saying anything. My whole point for the video today, man, hopefully y'all got something from it. Cause people was getting it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying? People was up here rearranging shit that didn't make any sense. I was like, what? That's not the way it happened. Yeah, this, and this. I say, what? That's an absolute bold-faced lie, man. All right, cool. All right. They didn't know what I was saying. All right. I said, all right, I'm going to go in the archives once again and let people see the video, man, of what really went down. He said, Blue with the busted front door. Yo, Blue, fix your front door. This shit looking broke. Yeah, he don't know people, but he gets caught in pictures with his hands around people like, brother. Hey, man, look, if it comes down to a point, people don't see that, you know, it's people that say, okay, I'm not a fan of the fighter. I'm not a fan of the fighter, y'all. I always told y'all I am. I'm a fan of the fighter. I'm a fan of the fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, I'm a fan of the fighter. I'm a fan of the sport. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You think I'm going to do media and not be a fan of the fighter, so I'm going to go up to the fighter and not have respect for him, and they going in there, they're actually going in there competing in a sport that I love, you know what I'm saying, that I'm passionate about. I'm going to not be a fan of the ones who's going in there putting their life on the line and sacrifice. No, this is not the way. It doesn't make any logical sense. I'm going to be a fan. Yes, I'm a fan. I'm not a groupie. Never been a dick rider, but I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being a fan. There's nothing wrong at all, bro. It's just people say it so many times, and then you see them at fight day, fight week, and they taking pictures with fighters. Make it make sense. You're taking pictures with fighters. So you are a fan of the fighter. You are. Because I can show you plenty of fighters. I never said I wasn't a fan of the fighter. So you're going to find me taking pictures. Hey, Shaw tell you, if we in the proximity and we got them on fight week, ain't nothing going on, man. We see a fighter, you know, especially Bud pops up. Hey, man, let's go get this frame right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get the frame, man. If fighters come on that, get pictures, man, that's history. Sure, before you know it, them fighters going to be 5 years older now. A lot's going to be taking place in their career. They went, you took a picture when they won champions, and now they world champions. You know what I'm saying? Why not be a fan? Yo, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, appreciate your big bunch of boxing in the building, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, this stuff have to be real, man. When dudes get up here and rearrange shit, man, you gotta defend yourself, man. You gotta let them know what is really what and what, man. When they up here trying to bring up the shit that I said, I'm not even the one who did the interview. I just highlighted the actual quote just as a counter shot. That's all I did. That's all I did, man. Yeah, shout out to Team Crawford, man. Shout out to Team Tucker. Feel me? I don't even watch it like that. I didn't even see it. You know, but if that candy apple was dripping, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't trying to go back to what was in the bank parking lot that day. You know what I'm saying? Lollipops and shit. Hey, man, kudos to the candy apple makers, man. You know, you have the customer out there just consuming and indulging in the treats. You know what I'm saying? Candy apple was nice and sweet. But, man, it's been 2 hours, man. I just wanted to drop that on y'all. I'm not going to stay on too long tonight, but I just wanted to drop that on y'all. The cleanups and stuff, and those individuals that was giving me that info, hopefully you you screen record what you have to, so you won't know it's, so you know I ain't out there capping at all, man. Just screen recording, take it for what it's worth, man. Come on, you know that's not the case. That was a bold-faced lie. You can't put me and Paulie Malignaggi in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Shaw News, the Sauce Experience, a.k.a. Showtime Shaw, with a $20 dub on your boy. Hot Grease. This was a classic Sauce Experience, Combat Sports. Hey, appreciate you there, Shaw News, man. You doing your motherfucking thing, man. Keep on running. You know what I'm saying? Keep on keeping the diesel in the tank. Real talk. Keep the diesel in the tank on their ass, man. Keep on expanding your brand. Because they don't have any other choice but to pay attention, shawty. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no other option but to pay attention. Because you know, they try to say you was an upstart. You feel me? Shout out to the man himself, Captain Chaos, with the dub on your boy. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Real talk. For dropping them dubs on WCS. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's been a classic, man. You know, just hit the replay, man. I got to bounce. Salute to everyone that was in the building, man, dropping your comments and everything. Salute to you. And we'll do it again. I'm out.